Calling. Calling. Helping the homeless is my calling. Helping the homeless is my calling. Cater. 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 This is the biggest event we've ever catered for. This is the biggest event we've ever catered for. Tempt. Tempt. The new program is designed to tempt young people into studying engineering. The new program is designed to tempt young people into studying engineering. Tempt. Oblige. Oblige. The law obliges employers to ensure a safe work environment. The law obliges employers to ensure a safe work environment. Vertical. Vertical. That pole is not quite vertical. That pole is not quite vertical. Vertical. Bark. That dog barks all night long. That dog barks all night long. Cork comes from the bark of cork oak trees. Cork comes from the bark of cork oak trees. Compromise. Compromise is an inevitable part of marriage. Compromise is an inevitable part of marriage. Compromise. Overpopulation. Most developing countries are suffering from overpopulation. Most developing countries are suffering from overpopulation. Penalty. The penalty was tough, yet appropriate. The penalty was tough, yet appropriate. Partnership. A successful partnership requires shared interests and values. A successful partnership requires shared interests and values. Spurt. 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 Blood spurted from his nose. Blood spurted from his nose. Blood spurted from his nose. Appoint. Appoint. He was appointed as chairman. He was appointed as chairman. Beam. Beam. The beams for the ceiling are made of wood. The beams for the ceiling are made of wood. Beam. The room was dark except for a thin beam of light. The room was dark except for a thin beam of light. Proceeds. Proceeds. All proceeds were donated to a social project. All proceeds were donated to a social project. Proceeds. Coincide. Coincide. Her arrival coincided with our departure. Her arrival coincided with our departure. Her arrival coincided with our departure. Thirdly. Thirdly. Firstly, we need money, secondly, ideas, and thirdly, luck. Firstly, we need money, secondly, ideas, and thirdly, luck. Portray. Portray. The book is supposed to portray him as a good person. The book is supposed to portray him as a good person. Trademark. Trademark. This trademark is very well known. This trademark is very well known. Trademark. Cable. Cable. A long cable connects the monitor to the computer. A long cable connects the monitor to the computer. A long cable connects the monitor to the computer. Baggy. My pants are baggy. Baggy. My pants are baggy. Sitcom. Sitcom. I like to watch sitcoms in the evening. I like to watch sitcoms in the evening. Sympathetic. Sympathetic. She was sympathetic and tried to help me. She was sympathetic and tried to help me. She was sympathetic and tried to help me. Sympathetic. Utmost. Utmost. But the trial shows the need to look with the utmost care at staff selection procedures. But the trial shows the need to look with the utmost care at staff selection procedures. The medical staff did their utmost to save the patient's life. The medical staff did their utmost to save the patient's life. Artistic. I am an engineer, but I have an artistic side. I am an engineer, but I have an artistic side. Limitation. There are no limitations. There are no limitations. Sensitivity. Dry skin has a heightened sensitivity to cold. Dry skin has a heightened sensitivity to cold. Sensitivity. Benefactor. An anonymous benefactor donated $2 million. An anonymous benefactor donated $2 million. Benefactor. Fortitude. Fortitude. Janet met each challenge with fortitude. Janet met each challenge with fortitude. Torch. He will carry the Olympic torch next time. He will carry the Olympic torch next time. Torch. Friction. Friction. Constant friction causes abrasion. Constant friction causes abrasion. Lick. The dog licked my hand. The dog licked my hand. Bumpy. The road was very bumpy. The road was very bumpy. The road was very bumpy. Hurtful. Hurtful. Mary found Tom's attitude hurtful. Mary found Tom's attitude hurtful. Hurtful. Unwrap. Unwrap. I'm going to unwrap the package. I'm going to unwrap the package. Censure. Censure. The politician accepted the public censure and resigned. The politician accepted the public censure and resigned. Censure. Exaggeration. This newspaper article is a gross exaggeration. This newspaper article is a gross exaggeration. Exaggeration. Eminent. An immense monument was erected in honor of the eminent philosopher. An immense monument was erected in honor of the eminent philosopher. Eminent. Demonstrate. The study demonstrates the link between poverty and malnutrition. The study demonstrates the link between poverty and malnutrition. Fatigue. He fell asleep from fatigue. He fell asleep from fatigue. Proposal. He declined my proposal. He declined my proposal. Proposal. Anorak. That is a beautiful anorak. That is a beautiful anorak. Heatwave. 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 We had a long heatwave this summer. We had a long heatwave this summer. Acquaint. Acquaint. Did you acquaint him with the fact? Did you acquaint him with the fact? Did you acquaint him with the fact? Adversity. Because of the long drought, the farmer experienced a long period of adversity. Because of the long drought, the farmer experienced a long period of adversity. Further. Do you have further questions? Do you have further questions? Further. Nightmare. 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 I had a nightmare. I had a nightmare. Tremendous. The new director achieved tremendous savings. The new director achieved tremendous savings. Gladly. Gladly. I would gladly do anything to help you. I would gladly do anything to help you. I would gladly do anything to help you. Brightness. Brightness. You can adjust the brightness. You can adjust the brightness. Apprenticeship. 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 The company hired me after my apprenticeship. The company hired me after my apprenticeship.